Good evening, all of you. I am Vikas, and today we are going to discuss about the directives in the Angular. Then, in Angular, the directives are a way to extend the functionality of the HTML elements and the attributes. Directive allows us to attach a behavior to elements in the DOM and manipulate them dynamically. There are two types of the directives in the Angular. First one is the components directive, and second one is the structural attribute directive. In the component directives are the basically the component directive are used to create reusable UI components. They are essentially custom elements that can be added to our HTML. For example, like any other standard HTML element, components are created using the add component decorator in the Angular. Components have their own view and can communicate with other components through the inputs and the outputs. Then the attribute directives. The basically attribute directive are used to add behavior to existing elements in the DOM. They can be used to modify the appearance or behavior of an element based on certain conditions. Attribute directives are created using the add directive decorator in the Angular. Then there are also two types of the attribute directives. First one is the structural directive. The structural directive are used to modify the structure of the DOM. They are used to add or remove elements based on the certain conditions. The most common structural directives are the star ng if, star ng for, or star ng switch. Then the attribute directive. Attribute directives are used to modify the appearance or behavior of an element. They are used to add or remove attribute or modify the value of an attribute based on certain conditions. For example, an attribute directive is ng class, which is used to conditionally add or remove classes from an element. Then directives can also have inputs and outputs. Inputs are used to pass data to the directives, while outputs while other hand, the outputs are used to emit events from the directive. Input and output are defined using the add input and add output decorators in the Angular. Overall, the directives are a powerful feature in Angular that allows us to create reusable components and modify the behavior of existing elements in the DOM. This is all about the directives in the Angular, and we have seen the two types of the directive. First one is the component directive, and second one is the attribute directive. This is all about the directives. Thank you.